Hello everyone, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I'm Apocryphate Peter Moxilin, and last time we took on the mid-level siren fight, and it went totally fine. Zero problems. We did get a disease out of it, and we're now treating that disease, but whatever. Also, I've mentioned before that we want to get 80 busts so we start getting blood every week. We're at 53. How many can we get for our portraits? Because we need 27? I mean, we can do that. What do we need portraits for? Not that. That's maxed. Not that. Not that. This is just crests, yeah? Yeah. Definitely need them here, but also, I don't care that much. I'll eventually get those upgrades, but whatever. Don't need them here. And then this is also busts. Yeah. So, get up to 80 busts by getting rid of portraits. Feels a little weird, but I think it's good. We'll have to get memories eventually. And of course we could get extra food and extra healing from food. Well, let's be real, blood is going to be a bit more critical. Like, food is probably more generally useful, but getting enough blood that we just never run out means we don't really have to worry about how quickly we do the Crimson Court stuff. Sanguine Vintners. Now I would like to get 200 crests. I don't think I'm getting that with this, but keep building up to that now. So yeah, 60 busts and 200 crests are definitely the next two districts that I would like. Let's actually do a little bit of an audit here. Respite points, but only for specific classes. Can't pull that, okay? Oh, I can do that, I guess. Yeah, class-specific, plus Blight, plus debuff. Knowledge Curios heal 15 stress is actually kind of good. And that's general. That's not class-specific, I think. Class-specific accuracy and max HP. Class-specific stun and healing, which for Vestal... Crusader and Flage, I don't really rely on those, but Vestal, that's actually kind of nice. Not for 200 deeds, nice though. Class-specific crit and scouting chance. I would like to use all of you more, I just don't have many of you. The two that I would quite like. Torchlight is more beneficial. That's solid, I'll give you that. Ooh, interest on gold, 5 per week. Found where to use the portraits! The Vintners was useful. But yeah, 5% interest on gold per week is actually probably quite good. I do want to eventually get the Red Hook. That's going to be one of the last things we do, probably, but I want it. And then the Farmstead ones. Medicinal herbs add debuff resist. Anti-venom adds blight resist. Holy water increases its buffs. Laudanum adds a stress resist buff. Gem stacking increased by 1. Ooh, that's actually kind of interesting, because then you can get, like, 5 sapphires instead of 4, or whatever. Ah, the mill. Heroes will no longer suffer random hunger checks. Memories can be found in the Endless Harvest. In the Endless Harvest. There we go. Yeah, so we'll encounter those soon enough. I want to build up my crystalline heroes a little bit more. Which, by the way, I did remember between episodes that part of the balance for these guys is that obviously you can only take them into the farmstead, but I think they also take a portion of your crystals when you leave. To be honest, I'm willing to do that. Like, we have a roster of heroes that we can take into the farmstead, and if they get absolutely massacred, so what? Yeah, I'll take, like, 25% less crystals or something in that case. That seems fine to me. So what are we doing? Not quite ready for this. I have enough people to field a party, but I don't think I'm quite there. Give it a week or two. I kind of want to have Verdun back for this. Because I'm thinking... Can I just do this? Nope, I literally can't pull her out. Okay. So I'm thinking... Turneville would be interesting, because ranks 1 and 2 are good. Yeah, you really don't have any kind of backline. So my worry here is that because the first assault is kind of a shuffle party test, if he shuffles to either of these two, he's kind of screwed. But, do that for now. Oh, come on. There. That for now. If we were to do that, Salvini, because you can move 2 spaces per turn, even though you don't have, well, you have move, but not move that I really do, or really use. And then I realized that the Vestal is actually kind of just good. Like, you're usable from 2, you're usable from 2, so your options are more limited in 2, but you can go to 3, and that's not a problem, to 3, and that's only a little bit of a problem. You move basically every turn if I want you to, so you can move up no problem. So, so this party actually just kind of works. It's not quite a fully dedicated shuffle party, like that with Holy Lance equipped, so you can move forward. So that if you get shuffled back, you can Holy Lance forward, you can... Okay, that's not a good example, because these are kind of fucked at that point. Like that, then you move. We can keep doing stuff with them. Give that a little more thought. That actually seems like what I accidentally into there might be kind of fun, but whatever. Okay, so, are any of the champion levels short? Sun Ring also is quite nice. Damage and accuracy at high torch, and portrait rewards, now that we know that we want 55 portraits, is actually kind of good. Wounding helmet for the bounty hunter? It's definitely good, but I don't have a good bounty hunter to use it. Man-at-Arms shield. Oh, Man-at-Arms is a rank 4, okay. I didn't fully know that until now. And you're a medium champion. I don't... You know what? Damage at high stress, a lot of dodge at death's door, and more death blow resist. This plus the Martyr Seal is actually like... Okay, that might be a good Flage build. Medium champion probably no, though. Medium champion, Thing from the Stars, Legendary Bracer for a lot of damage, a little bit of extra stress, and less speed. I do like having the Legendary Bracer, but not for this thing. And medium champion, Tough Ring for prot, HP minus damage, so something for the Man-at-Arms or such. Actually, yeah, Sun Ring seems like it might be the best. And getting the Ruins closer to Mastery 5 isn't bad. Infestation is still none. I wonder if I have to go back into the courtyard to unlock it again. I'm gonna just kind of let that sit for a little bit. Okay, so, Ruins. Bleed, no. Blight, yes. One of our big Blight units is gone. So, let's go ahead and take you. No one else with disease. No one at level 5. Or sorry, level 6. We could take you so that we can treat your disease and we have a healer. In which case we have more of a mark party, so we can use you, and that does work from 2. Don't bleed. High damage would be good. Merciless. I think that might be the party. Don't gotta worry about bloodsuckers. Let's do accuracy, ranged skills, and speed, because your pistol shot is range. Let's give you extra crit, because you're going to be going off of mark here. Crit mod plus 9% damage mod. Okay, I think that's crit mod for the attack. So stun, debuff, move skill, stun resist. I think that's just good. And then stun skill, debuff skill, crit, minus virtue plus stress. Right, that's the one where it's based on this one, Hands from the Abyss, that I don't really use. So we realistically just want healing on you then. Go ahead with this for now. I'm not totally convinced, but maybe. Since you're set up, let's put the accuracy ring on you. And then you have your usual thing with the blight setup. And Undead Slayer? That's Manslayer. Okay. An Undead Slayer ring would be great right now. As is, maybe just direct damage. Do that, and then see if there are any better options. Minus a good amount of stress at high torch is actually solid, but it's not extra damage, which is not great. All of our normal trinkets. Yeah, I'll probably just go for the direct damage, see what happens. It is a short mission, even though it's champion level, so I'm expecting we're going to get a lot of stress build up really quickly, but that it's going to be over pretty quickly as well. So let's go ahead and get them out. Don't need if it bleeds here. Adrenaline Rush actually seems like it could be good. So now we can self-cure, blight, and bleed. And that also heals us a little bit. And that buffs our damage and accuracy. So then, you. Got your usual suspects. And since we're buffing your ranged accuracy, let's go ahead. Take off Open Vein, put on Grape Shot. We can still Duelist Advance, and if we can get a Riposte trigger, great, but I'm not fully relying on it. Looks good to me. You're in your back row situation, so sure. Only thing would be taking off one of these 4, probably one of these 3, probably this one, or Emboldening Vapors for extra damage and speed. Maybe. Get that, get that. Definitely have your mark on max. And this doesn't mark, it just debuffs. So go ahead for Abyssal Artillery. So you just have your typical 4 all fully maxed out. Okay, we have someone who's actually going to get to level 6 if they survive. We can get rid of their diseases with the Plague Doctor. We have a team that has some Mark synergy, some DOT, some direct damage. It's not heavily focused on any one thing, but I think that it's a solid option. We'll do that. 2 Hunger Tiles. Yeah, with no extra Torchlight coming in from anything, 6 should be good. Maybe a little low even, but meh. And there was 1 or 2, so let's go with 1 Medicinal Herbs. Shovels. Take 2. Okay, so food, shovel, torch, key. I think we are good to go. Scouting is 25% chance, so don't really expect a secret room, but hey, might get lucky. Single target healing, but also a bit of self-heal on you, and a bit of targeted heal from you. So we have a weird spread healing situation going on. Plus 50 damage versus Mark, plus a lot of accuracy, plus crit. I think we'll be okay. It's just that I'm scared because it's a champion level mission. Let's go. A well-placed supply item can often protect against the hazards of interactive objects you encounter.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Okay, 90% of rooms. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 total rooms, so leaving out 10% is 0.9, so we can skip 1 room. Let's go up here, hope for a scout to see if there's anything useful here, skip it otherwise. and then just kind of go around to finish out this little circle. That's actually a kind of nice layout for us. And no immediate jute tapestry, and no immediate klepto is nice. Will only flagellate. Plus stress at low torch. Minus accuracy while bleeding. There's our klepto equivalent. There's literally klepto, god damn it. Klepto equivalent. Minus blight resist. May not meditate. I forget what that does, but it is going to be applicable to stuff like the Iron Maiden, I think. And then Fear of the Unholy plus stress, and minus accuracy versus Unholy, which is not great in this area. Whoops. Minus healing from Weird Reconstruction. Wow, how specific and very impactful to this specific party. God damn it. Will only meditate. Not allowed to gamble. Please, I'm good to keep those two. In fact, all three of these are actually kind of okay. It's just that I should have checked that because we have an occultist. Minus virtue. God damn it. Minus damage on melee. God damn it. Is all your stuff melee? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Why? Plus stress versus beast. Not likely to be super impactful here. Increased chance of losing money while gambling. Totally fine. Minus stun resist. Blah. So yeah, don't like your stuff. Don't really like your stuff. You two are kind of okay. Maybe should have checked that beforehand. At least I checked it at some point. So what are our percentages? 80, 100, 80, 60. At least we got a 100. No scout there. Hi, you... God damn it. Okay. Plus damage, because this guy's alive, I'm pretty sure. Blight is 70%. So it's 140 base, plus 20, plus 40. That's 200, I think. Because that's 60, that's 140. So this should be a 130% chance of Blight. Cool. Move back. No need to de-stealth, so just move back. Now, luckily, the non-buff enemies are just kind of the standard enemies. Like, these are the weakest possible options. Take away your action. Can you summon? You can probably summon. You can summon. Grape Shot is 5 to 8. Not going to get a kill in that case. Pop. We can hack. Go. Not quite dead, unfortunately. There's the extra damage for you. Continue blighting that guy, because that's our best option here. Demon's Pole, get you up front. Good. Because then... Is that the normal... Ooh! 17 from one attack, huh? Thank you, that's still not great, but at least more acceptable. You go. Set up the riposte, kill you from Blight. Could break through, don't care, wicked hack, go.
Decimated.
Weird Reconstruction, the Hellion, to keep her up. Don't want to let HP get too low here. And Play Grenade on you for the kill.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
At the champion level, that's a not terrible fight. That's actually about as easy as it gets. Then again, fair's fair. Ooh, this is like extra damage or such. We want it on Dismiss or Hellion. Get plus 20% damage. Okay. And you're Debo. Wait. No, that's a C, not an E. So, Deboch or something? Because I don't think SC is pronounced sk. Whatever. I like Debo's anyway. But yeah, so what made that battle so bad was more that we got the really bad shuffle at the start. If we don't get shuffled a lot, then that actually wouldn't have been so bad. Champion level dungeon, we're probably going to get shuffled a lot. Good time for a scout. Good. Get the torch. Now, do I want to do the one room battle so I get to the empty room so I can skip one of these 3 rooms? I think I go ahead and do this. Because a hallway battle, it can roll easy. That's not terrible for a champion level, I'll be honest. Mark you. And then, bop. Maybe should have set up the riposte, actually. Just focus the big guy for now, because you are not much of a problem. Bop. Fully expected the crit for my bad manners. Rend is direct damage and a move, I think. Good dodge. More light. 14, currently at 10 HP remaining in that case. 1 HP remaining in that case. There. And bop. Not quite half dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Thank you for dodging so much. That made this so much easier. Heal self. Heal you.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Bop, bop. Oh, we both suck.
Therefore,
You suck more.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
Empty room. And head back. Okay, what you got for me? Hunger tile. We can take 1 more of those, no problem. More direct damage up. Let's go ahead and do this in that case. I should try using holy water on that, actually. I didn't look to see if I've done that before. Maybe they'll give us a 1/3 of that exact curio.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, Dismas, you're on reading duty. Cool. The moment I click away. 1 torch remaining. It's not a great fight, but it's honestly kind of manageable. Abyssal artillery. Shoot you so that we can deal with the stress dealing more easily.
Unforeseen,
We can hack,
unforgiving.
I guess, on you in that case. Yep. By all means, move us back into place. Oh, it's not the move. Foul warning? No. Do you not have a push? Oh, you did. Heal you because you don't have your own self-heal. Really? The fact that it can't hit position 1 makes that so much worse. Okay. We need to do 1 more point to you to kill. Noxious on you to get damage out. Damn it. Death's Door.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
No! Okay, champion level dungeon ain't fucking around. Got it. Go. Get her off Death's Door as quickly as possible. You were probably going to go first, but I couldn't be certain.
Sedated.
1 point away. Dead on your next action. There. Set up the riposte. Probably should attack the other one. Whatever. Bop. Bop. God damn it. Breakthrough just hit all of them.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay. We suddenly need a lot of healing. Good rewards.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Reminder, we can skip one room. I say we go to the... Do we go to the room battle of the treasure? If we don't go there, then we have one extra hallway battle. Let's go to this one. There's that to get rid of your debuff. I feel like smashing the sarcophagus open gets us stress. It does nothing. Good. Okay.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Well, that's the hunger check we could take. And... last torch. Please be easy. Honestly, for champion level, that's about as easy as I can reasonably expect. Heal you up. Cool. Die-ish. This to do extra damage to the stealth unit? No. Just do damage to the stress dealer. Good. Play grenade on you two. Good crit. 6, you're at 8. Still need to do damage. 8, 6, okay. Need to do damage to both of them still. This is where a Vestal would be real nice. And now you're dead on your next action. You. Good. Breakthrough does move you forward. Okay, I actually kind of forgot about that. Ah. Cool. Bypass stealth. Aha, it was useful, kind of. You are dead? Yes. Okay. No one's bleeding or blighted. We could heal, but I think just getting damage out is better. Good. 8 at 7. Yeah, you're marked and all that. Move you back. Probably heal self would be the best option, but meh. Now you're dead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Weird. Good. Finally got a good weird construction. Goddamn. Okay. This is looking okay. You're dead. So let's do you. Good.
A death by inches.
Did wrap around. Okay, definitely don't want to go to that room. Do want this curio, though. Interesting. Yeah, just hallway battle. Maybe check this hallway, because the curio and the trap lets us get a little bit of stress reduction. Only got 2 food. Cool. Since we only have 2 food, let's not risk an extra hunger check. Let's do as few extra tiles as possible. And don't have any more torches, so we're going at this at 3/4 light. Okay. Nothing I can realistically do. I could eat the 2 food, but, like, if we were to get 2 food out of a reward, then that gives us an extra hunger check and we can explore more. So I don't want to eat the food if I don't have to. That's not great. That's not great either. Noxious Blast on you. Breakthrough to move forward. God damn it. Honestly, best target right now. Damn. Well, not quite back at Death's Door. More Blight. That was not the best idea. Should have healed up. That is me not thinking. Dead before your next action. Oh, you have that. Oh. Goodbye, Hellion. You are dead. Not there yet! Shoot! Go! Thank you! And you're dead to Blight. So we just have the one. Don't need to heal anyone, or don't need to heal them to get them off Death's Door at the very least. I think I go ahead and heal. Like, not all of us need it. But if I don't heal, then we might go to Death's Door. Like that.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Oh, we got 100. Man, been a while.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
Fuck you.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I am suddenly glad we are just about at the end. Sure. Get rid of you with that, you with that. Because, hey, I finally have an opportunity to get some journal pages, so might as well. Oh, thank God! I was so scared when that took like 2 or 3 seconds to pop up. We are leaving.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Okay, so not quite 16,000 gold, 6,000 from reward, 96.75 from the dungeon. Also, 3 portraits from reward, as well as 8 busts, 4 more portraits, 4 deeds, and 24 crests from the dungeon, and a sun ring, rare trinket that gives plus damage and plus accuracy at high torch, with the trade-off of plus 10% stress. I do tend to like using this because I use a high torch playstyle, so this is largely for me just plus damage plus accuracy. Got up to level 6. Good, Theon. Alright! I did all of that without realizing that the idea of removing Theon's disease was based on us having a campfire. On a short mission. Oops. Okay, stress faster, minus food at high stress. Replaced Warren's Adventurer, which was either scout, damage, or less stress in the Warrens. Neutral, I'd say. The other one, Warren's Adventurer, was probably better for combat. This is better for sustainability. Minus Death Blow resist, replace Klepto. It's not great to get weak grip, but it's good to replace Klepto. I'm gonna choose to think about that as a net positive. Bolzier got... oh, fucking hell! I don't want to get rid of Bolzier, so I'm gonna have to just get rid of Ansi at some point. Ugh. Replacing Claustrophobia, like, because it's Ansi, it's not good. A lot of things could have replaced Claustrophobia, and I would have considered it good. And Manslayer replaced Cove Explorer. Accuracy and crit versus human, replacing Scouting Chance, I'm pretty sure, in the Cove. I probably would have preferred to keep Cove Explorer because I like sending a Plague Doctor into the Cove. Manslayer isn't the worst. Unholy Slayer, replacing Photomania, which was high Torchlight something or other. Undead Slayer is reasonable, though not great for the endgame. And DeBose got Wasting Sickness, minus 50% disease resist. Oh, cool, great. And Night Owl, plus speed at low torch, which replaced early riser, which was probably plus speed at high torch, I'd guess. Can I undo that? I want literally the inverse of this, i.e. the thing that got replaced. Not great. That is altogether not a great roll to die.
An eternity of futile struggle, or penance for my unspeakable transgressions.
The Shrieker has stolen 8 of your trinkets. I might be fighting the Shrieker in that case. I have a partial mark party at this point. A thief in the night. In the end, however, the damnable thing managed to get away with its prize. The hamlet's coffers are all the poorer for having hosted the unwanted guest. Okay, cure the diseases. 8 of my trinkets are gone. Legend Occultist. By the way, caretaker goals. By no means even close to done, but definitely ticking off boxes. Like, our legend ranks are looking decent. Okay. Unequip. Sort by rarity. The rat's still here. We had this equipped, so that makes sense. Vestal Scroll still here. Junia's head. All 3 of the heads are still here. I have to check for our Crimson Court trinkets, because I'm not really sure. I wouldn't mind if you had taken that, actually. Still got that. And anything down below here, I really don't care about all that much, so if you took that, then cool. Do we still have the vial? Yeah, we do. Cool. And the herbs? Yeah. Those are like the only low rarity that I cared about. Still got 2 Eldritch Slayer. Nice. Had 2 of these before, so they're still there. I forgot I had that. Maybe I should have taken that at some point. Not for this past mission, but in general. Still got 2 of these. Yeah, I don't know what it took, but apparently I don't care about it, so cool. Okay, so let's see. May not meditate is your only thing. Let's go ahead and let you drink. Probably gonna need to do 2 weeks of that, because 1 week is probably gonna be like 50 or 60 stress relief. But that is fine. So, boop, boop, boop. Hey, this thing's back. Neat. Maybe, now that we have Verdun back, I'll have to consider that, though. Check our stagecoach real quickly. Level 0s. Darn. Got one of you already, so I don't really need a second. Don't know how to use you effectively, so I'm not going to bother. You, though...
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
Mark Party. So that could work out well. Don't I have an occultist? I got a highwayman, which is also Mark Party. No crystalline occultist, by the looks of it. Okay. Admittedly, you have mark, don't you? You can mark. And we have you, which means we also have a mark there. Hang on. No. That's getting into planning for the next episode. So let's hold off for a moment. That's it for the mission, and thus the episode. So, if this video hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do all that YouTube stuff for a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day. And I hope to see you in the next one, where we will maybe consider a little bit of what else we can do to help out our heroes here a little bit. And maybe go to the Farmstead. Or the Darkest Dungeon. Both of those are not ideal, but we're in a good enough position that we could. Or maybe we'll fight the Shrieker to get our damn trinkets back. We got at least those 3 options. Come back next time to find out which one I go with. Bye.